this is Anthony Rocco with Appliance Buyer's Guide, and today we're going to talk about the E-Series oven by Wolf, which is one of the flagship ovens for that brand. They've been manufacturing this oven in one iteration or another for about 15 years now. Originally, the internals of this was in the Wolf L series, and today now it lives in the E-Series with a totally redesigned fascia and control system. So this is their lower end model oven and is considered basically a workhorse oven. This is the oven that a lot of home bakers and home chefs actually prefer right now. It's got very simple controls. It's got everything's kind of been thought out for home cooks in mind. There's really nothing superfluous on this oven whatsoever. So we're going to kind of go through some of the features of the oven itself. As you can see, this particular model, this is the SO30TE, so it's got the tubular handle on the front, their transitional oven. And on the inside of the oven, you've got the cobalt blue interior. This oven's going to come with 3 racks. I just pulled one of the racks out so it shows a little better right now. It's going to come with 1 standard rack, 1 actual glide out rack that can be moved around depending upon where you prefer it. And then you've got 1 rack on the bottom here, which is actually made to slide out onto the glass here. They've got these very nice steel racks for it to actually glide out on. Okay, this oven will also come with a beautiful enamel broiling pan. It's going to come with a temperature probe. And this oven's got, there's tons of videos online about this oven and about the features of this oven. So I'm going to try to talk about a couple things that maybe people haven't touched on, a couple things that you may not know about this oven. Obviously, all the controls on this oven are laser etched now into the stainless steel, so they will never rub off, which is really nice. It gives you great visibility long term. This oven is, like their refrigerators, built and tested to last 20 years. So, it is an expensive oven at $4,300. It's definitely not cheap, but it's actually a relative bargain when you look at the longevity that you're going to get out of this oven and how long it's actually been on the market and been working for people, well for many, many years. This particular oven has all the controls here on the left-hand side. You've got all your regular modes on the top, and then you've got some convection modes on the bottom here. They're going to have actually a convection symbol next to them. The 4 convection modes is the convection bake, convection roast, convection broil, and then just a pure convection only mode. This oven's got 4 elements. So on the inside here, you've actually got a hidden baking element on the bottom. You've got your recessed bake element and broiler on the top. And then you've got your dual convection fans in the back here. Each one has their own element as well. The dual convection fans is something that they were one of the first to come out with for the home. Now everybody's kind of been copying it over the past 5-6 years. You see it in a lot of ovens now, but it's great. It really provides, they both spin in opposite directions, and it provides a really great amount of air coverage within the oven so that there's no cool spots anywhere when you're doing your baking, which is nice. A couple features this oven has that you might not realize is actually it does have a proofing mode, so you can actually proof bread or different baking items that you would be proofing before you bake them. It's got a dehydrate mode where you can actually put this on dehydrate, and you can leave the door tilted, cracked open like this, and over time it'll actually dehydrate vegetables, fruits, anything that you slice up and put on there, which is another cool mode that a lot of people don't realize that it has. And it also has a stone mode. It's actually got a mode specifically for using a pizza baking stone, which Sub-Zero Wolf also has as an accessory. So if you like to bake pizzas in your home, this is another great oven for that, because you can lay the pizza stone down on the bottom here. It actually has a mode tailored specifically for that, so it gets the stone as hot as it can, and you can bake wonderful pizzas in the oven as well. A couple of things, more advanced features that a lot of people like, especially home chefs like to use, is going to be the temperature probe. The temperature probe on this is a silicone temperature probe. It's got a little plug on the end of it in here. Basically how it operates is you plug it into the side of the unit here, and then you put in either your roast that you're going to be broiling or a chicken or whatever, and you're actually going to stick that into there. And then the way that it functions on the control panel here is, like, let's say we're going to do a convection roast at, let's say, 375. We'll just hit enter. And then we can come over here to the temperature probe. And then it's going to say which carving temp do you want to have. So let's say if we're doing a roast, we probably want it at 165, let's say. And we hit enter. And you're going to see here what's going to happen is now it's going to show us what the probe temperature is currently. Okay, what temperature it needs to get at before it's going to beep at and let us know that it's hit that temperature. And then over here it shows you both temps. So it's going to show you your oven temp, what it is currently, and what it's going to. And once it gets to 375, it's just going to hold 375 right there. So it's going to show you a lot of information here, but in a very simple interface. There's no frills. It's a simple digital interface, and it just is going to work every time. So that's one really nice feature about it as well. You've got an oven light on and off switch here for illuminating your oven light. And another feature about this oven that we really like is it's one of the few ovens out there that makes it incredibly simple for your cabinet company and your kitchen designer to design it to be flush into your oven column cabinet, which is what we've done here in this display. So a lot of brands show it that way on their brochures, but they don't give you any specific instructions on how to do it. Even if you call up to their factories, a lot of times they'll tell you, yeah, we don't really tell you how to do it. I mean, your cabinet guy just has to figure it out. Well, if you try putting that on your cabinet person, it's very unlikely that you're going to end up with this, because a lot of times they just don't want to take the time to figure it out. So what Sub-Zero Wolf has done, which is very, very nice, is they've created a program called Reveal on their website, where you actually go in and you select the model ovens that you're going to be putting in an oven configuration. So I can actually go on the website and select, I'm doing the E-Series Combi Steam Oven, I'm doing the E-Series oven, and the warming drawer. I hit start, and it actually will spit out the exact specifications for the cabinet builder of exactly how to make this cabinet, what reveals are needed, what pieces behind here, how deep to make the cabinet in order to get this beautiful flush look. So that's another big thing that Sub-Zero Wolf is still one of the only companies out there doing, is they put a lot of time and a lot of money into creating a system to make it very easy for kitchen designers all across the world to be able to make the products actually look really nice within their cabinetry as well. Another cool feature that the E-Series has is it actually has a child lock feature, which is extremely useful, especially for people in homes that have small kids, especially if you've got this installed maybe underneath your cooktop, so it's right at eye level of children. This little button right over here, the lock button, if you actually press and hold that down, what it will do is it will actually lock the control panel down. And it won't even say it anymore, it'll actually take it off, but if anybody comes over here and hits anything, it'll just say keys locked. You can't turn on the oven, you can't do anything with the oven until you actually hold it back down, the lock button again, and unlock the control panel. Now that it's unlocked, it will actually fire back up again. So that's another great feature of the E-Series that we like as well. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video. If you'd like to see more appliance reviews and ratings, please click on the link below to subscribe to our channel, or visit our website at appliancebuyersguide.com.